Well, 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 well. What do we have here? Huh? Bunch of frickin' around going on all the frickin' time, your entire damn life. Yo, chat. You frickin' around or you frickin' around, huh? What the frick is happening here? How's everybody doing? What's happening? What the frick is going on? Day 51, chat. Day 51. What the frick is up, dude? Day 51, chat. Day 51. 51 days and 51 nights we traveled on an endless journey, not knowing when the end would be. We pressed onwards. What's shaking? Going on, chat? How are you guys? Whoa, chat, how's it going? How's everybody, man? It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. I really appreciate it. Day 51. Tell your friends, tell your dog, tell your mom, tell your frog. I took these last couple days, today and yesterday, to kind of get some adulting done, take some extra rest because I definitely needed it. Just feeling very like it's a lot. Just feeling like worn thin, I guess, by like the amount of like in character and out of character drama combined with like the really long hours. So I really just wanted to take some time to decompress and do some much needed adulting and kind of like take some little bit of me time. I feel really bad about doing it. Honestly, I feel like it's very selfish, but at the same time, I don't really have a choice. So I did the best I could to get the stuff I needed to get done and all the good stuff without hopefully taking too much time. But I also stayed up very, very late. Very, very late. So that's kind of the gist of it. So thank you for being patient with me and understanding, because it means a lot. I really, really, really do appreciate that very, very much. So we're gonna start off with a little GTA, and then we're going to jump into Starfield is the plan. But yeah, day 51 in the books. Chat, it's good to see you. I'm gonna do my going live tweet because I need to do that. Give me 1 second.
I don't want to be another person. I can't take it anymore. I just want to be me.
I've been watching in some of my spare time. I've been watching Ahsoka. Just finished the 3rd episode, and it's got me like with so many Starfield vibes, man. Oh, it just makes me want to play Starfield so bad. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's really great. Day 51, man. I can't believe it. I thought this was gonna go 3 to 5 days, chat. Oh my god. Oh man, I cannot even tell you guys that I literally cannot think about it for too long because it fucks me up. Here we are at day 51. Never in my life, never in my absolute life, did I ever imagine this. I love you guys very much, chat. Thank you again for like I said, just being patient with me and giving me some time to decompress and like just kind of get some adulting done and like hang out for a little bit and all that kind of good stuff. It means a lot because I had some extra time on the clock and kind of just wanted to take advantage of it. Like I said, I felt bad about it, but I've been putting in like some really long hours. Like after that 17-hour stream, I was pretty much exhausted, like mentally and physically. I was like, I need some rest. I need some friggin' rest. But I'm rejuvenated and getting back to 100% and all that good stuff. So if you guys could show the tweet some love, show the tweet some love. That would mean a lot to me for sure. So yeah, got some adulting done, which is really, really nice and like super needed and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's been good. And then got a chance to like, you know, relax a little bit, which was nice too. So tomorrow, for sure, no matter what, assuming that this thing goes another day and we have time, tomorrow in the morning, I'll be grabbing the packages. I'm going to try not to stream too late today, even though I get pretty freaking addicted with both GTA and Starfield. I'm going to really try not to, really not try to stay up too terribly late because I do want to get to the packages first thing in the morning as soon as possible.
We're going big to the Thu Earth. But of course. Cool. What the hell is this right here?
My testicles.
Bum, 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 bum. All right. Okay. Anyway, chat. How you guys doing? It's good to see you. Hope everyone's doing good. Much love. Much love. Once again, I just want to say thank you guys for giving me some time. I definitely could use it. It's been an interesting last couple days, to say the least. For sure. So, yeah, we're gonna jump into GTA and do a little GTA, and then we'll jump over to Starfield. I guess I'll just talk about it right now because I don't really want to go into it, I guess, or have to talk about it later.
But of course.
But the server's in a very interesting place. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of issues. A lot of issues.
Bitch, get over here, but the cures.
No, motherfucker! I'm gonna lay my motherfucking kids down. Suck fight.
And I can't say it enough that like how much I care and love this place. For all the time, effort, energy, and roleplay that it's not only given us, but we've provided. But right now, there is a lot of issues, and it makes it a bit discouraging to want to continue to play or continue to put in a lot of effort without it being fixed. And so I'm doing my best for a couple different reasons. One, because I really do love role-playing here, and I really love the community. And two, obviously, streaming pays my bills, and I usually get the best for myself in the channel for growth whenever it is whenever it's roleplay. And right now, like, the main roleplay that I do is GTA. So I'm definitely trying to keep a glass half full type of mentality, because I think that's important and promote positivity. But there are some major issues with the server and its economy and like the amount of bugs. For example, there's a money duplicating glitch that has been going on for a month that has been definitely abused by a good portion of the population. Store robberies provide infinite money for crims, and you can pretty much do store robberies non-stop, back to back to back to back. For some reason, coke seeds are reusable and don't get consumed after planting. So you can make one seed and turn it into infinite number of coke leaves. The list goes on for sure. There's a lot. There's just a lot of things right now that need to get fixed. And if they aren't fully like implemented or working properly, it would be nice if they were just removed or put a halted on. Because what's happening now is the economy is getting destroyed. Obviously not everybody is doing this, but like that's just the reality of our situation. And it's once an economy is fucked, it's very hard to fix it. So because of all this, like, you know, it makes it hard to want to continue to play in a place when you're surrounded by, I don't want to say cheating, but lack of functioning mechanics and or like lack of people doing the right thing, I guess, like trying to help self-police the server in a sense of it's kind of like on us to try and like do the right thing, set an example, but also like keep everybody else in check, because we should be here about the story and the role play and stuff like that instead of just abusing mechanics. Now, at the same time, players might not know what is supposed to be intended and not intended. But it's also, you know, pretty logical to understand, like, you shouldn't be able to just get infinite money from banks or from, like, store robberies and shit. You shouldn't be able to just duplicate money and make it out of thin air, and you shouldn't be able to just use one seed to make like unlimited leaves, etc., 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 etc. So it's I mean, like, I really hope this, like, and an issue that I have is like I really wish that the staff had like a better pulse on the server, is the reality. I'd like to think they do, but a lot of this stuff, like for example, the money situation has been going on for a month. And I'm not going to say everybody knew about it because I didn't know about it. Like, I knew about it but didn't know about it. Like, the one time that I'd heard about it was the situation that Maxine told us, like, right early on, where she had to go, like, toss money into a bush or something. And I was like, yeah, you should probably tell the government about that. That's not right. But, I mean, things like the guy literally unperming and stuff like that is pretty crazy, man. Like, for that stuff to kind of just, like, happen. And, you know, maybe I'm just as at fault for not reporting this stuff, but I've had a stance on that for a long time because I've been banned from places unjustly, and I've been reported and banned, like, you know, for a couple days unjustly many times. And I don't think it should fall on, like, one single person at all. It's a community. And a lot of this stuff I feel like only gets dealt with whenever it reaches report tickets. And I wish that instead of the staff being reactive, they were proactive and had a pulse on what was going on the server. So it's tough, man. It really is tough. And like I said, it's very discouraging for, like, not only just myself, but I think quite a few people, because there are so many people that actually care about this place, like, very, very much, and put, like, a lot of time and a lot of effort into telling stories and creating, like, fun things for others. So I don't know what's going on, man. I asked for some transparency in the Discord and listed a couple of the, I mean, I talked about the money duplicating thing, but I don't even think they know about half of the issues that are going on. It's pretty fucked, but I hope it gets fixed, is the truth. And like I said, these could be intended things. I don't really know. I have no idea what is supposed to be intended or what's not intended. It could be everything is working exactly how it's supposed to, but I'm just seeing definite issues. Like, for example, if Sorry, was it's always something. So yeah, I mean, I don't really want to talk about it anymore, but like I said, I have no idea what is intended and what's not intended. A lot of stuff is new, but like, I'm just hoping for the best, I guess. Hope for the best. Just a little discouraged right now. It's like, I don't know, man. Anyway, hope you guys been good. It's good to see everybody. We're gonna try to have some fun, goof off, do some chilling, you know, good times. Okay. Focus. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, chat. Let's get the vibes right, but I just want to be transparent and honest with you guys because I feel like it's important. I feel like communication is important. I feel like having you guys be aware of like what's going on is important to me. I don't really like being kept in the dark or keeping people in the dark. So yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you guys for a second at the beginning of stream, or like, you know, kind of why it was important to take some extra time. There's other stuff, man. Oh my god, there's other stuff. But I think that's enough for now. Anyway, love you guys. Hope you've been good. I've been watching Ahsoka. It's got me all jazzed up about Star Wars vibes. Dude, Ahsoka is so good. Maybe it's just so good because I'm such in a space mood. But I'm really digging it, man. I don't know. I like the vibe because it's different, you know. I'm digging that it's like an almost all-girl cast, to be honest. Like, I feel like for the most part, Star Wars has been so male-dominated for so long. Like, we have so many like iconic male characters that have created great stories, but I'm really enjoying this story, I think, because it is like so vastly different from everything we've gotten in the past. I don't know, like, I just watched the 3rd episode, dude. I don't want to say anything, but it was pretty freaking sick, dude. It's pretty sick. Was a fan. I'm a fan. So yeah, what's going on with you guys? How's everybody doing? What's the latest? All right. Sorry, just trying to put out fires, man. Jesus Christ. All right, sorry, chat. I'm done with DMs, man. I'm just gonna roleplay for a bit. I just hope she gets fixed. Just hope shit gets fixed. Shake it off. Shake it off. Isn't that a song? Wait, I want to listen to that now. Oh, okay.
Too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say.
Boom, boom.
That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music.
Shake it up to the south side, baby. I'm shaking that ass. Like the little front tap. I can tap my balls, make sure I'm still going good here, huh? Still alive? Tapping the balls? Oh yeah. Still good. What's that, Tom Wilson? Like what you see? Gonna drop some dials in this G-string? Yeah. There it is. Little ball tap.
Alright, you guys don't like this one. What about this one, huh? You guys gotta like this one.
Critically, I should know
That mouse walking on beat right there. That gets you going. How can you not move your hips to that one? Amber, you're fired.
Sorry?
Amber, you're fired.
Okay.
Amber, you're hired.
You're alright there, Kenny.
Yeah, what's going on, Amber? Welcome to the team.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no long doing business. So this is how long are doing any business with you personally? You hardly ever see eye to eye on any topic, and every time you talk about something you don't agree on, you're constantly belittling me and throwing. Oh my god. When I play Dallas, I just make points. Someone else might make you talk about. Point I make you talk down to me about it. Jesus. So sensitive. One of my tongue is well respected as a businessman who could make giant connections. That's entirely gone. I'll hold my peace. So my brother wishes you still. I'll be the bigger person and keep it civil. This is a laugh. Oh great, whatever. Jim Pierce. Alright, whatever, bro. Oh man. What makes that even funnier? Well, I don't know if I should say this. But I kind of want to after that letter. We won't be seeing that character probably ever again. Or hopefully in 30 days. We'll say that. Sucks too, because it's one of our mods. I won't go into that one. Part of the drama that I've been dealing with. Conway is such a hateable fucking character. What a piece of shit. I am cute in character. I love Calm. I mean, there's no way around it. How we literally have to RP today about the fact that he's not gonna be around. What are we supposed to do? It's gonna come out, man. All of a sudden he disappears. I mean, chat's not dumb. I don't need you to tell me that I'm keeping it in character, because I mean, it is in character, always. The frick? I love Jim too. He's such a hateable guy. He makes dumb decisions. But, yeah. I'm just being serious. This makes this so much better. Where is Calm? The little fricker? The son of a gun? Where you at? I'd like to think that this is the last letter he wrote. We were talking earlier, like, how were we supposed to go about, like, handling the fact that he's not going to be around? And so me and Jade were like, well, we're just going to power game the situation and make up whatever story we want. Pretty much. Because there's no way. Like, it makes no sense after all the RP that literally happened the day before, and then now the next day we're supposed to, like, make it make sense. There's just no way it makes sense. So, yeah, we're just going to power game him and make up whatever story we want. Hopefully he comes back and learns his lesson, but I have no idea. Who is CT819? Well, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just another headache. If he wants to talk about it, he's more than welcome to. Obviously, you know, I was asked not to say anything, but it's like impossible not to say. It's impossible not to say anything when we literally have to like RP around that. He joined a cult, a cat kissing cult, and he's going to kiss kids cat. I don't even know what the fuck. We'll find out later. Who knows, man? Oh, business development department. I gotta go down to City Hall.
Your best bet when you're new in the city, Suge, hang out near Strawberry, hang out at Mirror Park, PO. Those are gonna be your
Pretend a
best
lawyer is now asking for people now.
bets.
Lawyer
Mirror
named
Park
Jason.
Tavern.
10 lawyer.
The Vanilla Unicorn. Yeah. Listen, my first week here, I used to drive myself off the pier so that the EMTs would kiss me, so. I'm telling you. You'll find your people, Suge. Well, he did come into the lobby and stab one of our teammates, so.
Who the fuck is this?
Okay, baby.
Emma, I'm headed to City Hall if anyone needs me.
Okay.
Beebs, I'm headed to City Hall. Let's go.
All right. I brought a copy of the new paper with me for you to see before we put it out.
Yeah.
So after we're done, you can look at the new paper.
Yeah, I was out of town yesterday and most of today because I feel like I'm going to die if I don't. So, my own sanity, I took some time away and just watched a bunch of stars. It's peaceful as
Hell
fuck.
yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I've been finding time for stargazing when I can. Absolutely.
What's going on with you, Beebs? How you been? I heard about some lawyer shit or something.
Someone got Gary's name wrong, and I was just trying to track it down.
Huh?
But yeah.
Mayor. Oh shit, man! I can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, how you
There we
doing
go.
today?
I was shaking.
Not much, not
I
much.
have been out of the city, and I'm back in the city. I need to take care of all of my business stuff as soon as possible because I'm never around at the same time whenever other people are around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that I can get like the forms and slam all that shit out right now, baby.
Yeah, I can get you the forms.
I'm in.
And then how many businesses do you have?
Good question. I believe I only need to
You have
count
that many?
Yeah, well, Vanilla Unicorn, Pawn Shop, Weasel News, Hayes Auto, which I believe is taken care of. I don't need to do my production company, at least for the time being, because it's like kind of at a standstill, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully just 3, I
Okay.
think.
All right, so that'd be 300. Let me see if I can get the forms for you.
Yeah, no problem. Is there a ATM inside?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
Am I missing any?
I feel like I'm missing one. or two, but hopefully not.
Well, if I know you're working on them and stuff like that, then I kind of give the idea that it's fine. Like we're trying to get it squared away. If you don't contact me and I don't know, or there's no communication, then I don't know what to go off of. You know what I mean?
Nope, I know exactly what you mean. I've literally been in the middle of putting out fires at Weasel, making sure my employees aren't getting shot the frick up and stabbed on a regular basis. And then, yeah, it's been freaking crazy. And obviously trying to take care of business left and right. So I stay busy, probably too busy. And so honestly, it got to the point where I was like, I gotta get out of the city and take a day to just go look at some stars. And so that's what I did for my own sanity.
Everybody needs a break, that's for sure.
You were telling me, Mr. Mayor. You were telling me, my man.
Why are you at City Hall?
Hey, what's going on, Gary? I gotta do business license stuff.
Alright, no, it's a shaking.
Let me ask you this. If I run a dojo, and I just have students, but I don't collect any money, and it's just like a hobby, I don't need to file a business license for that, right?
No, the business is defined in the Constitution as a transactional endeavor. So
Okay, gotcha.
if you're not taking money, if you're not exchanged for services or goods, then it's not a transaction. Therefore, it's not a business.
Okay, beautiful. And I'm assuming that Hayes was already taken care of by.
Jilly.
Yep.
I was
Okay.
stuck outside
Yeah.
the corporate headquarters of that porno company.
So
I got so horny I
just
jacked off
make
in the
copies
car.
of that form for every business you want to do.
Okay.
And you can just fax those over to me.
Okay, beautiful. Here, let me get a line on that number of fax. 1 second.
All right, yeah. Give me that. I can put it on that paper.
Is it alright if I ask you a question about this, Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
What exactly does it mean if the Bureau decides that a company has earned a strike?
Hopefully, we haven't earned a strike. I explained to why I wasn't around.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Thanks, Mr. Man. I appreciate that.
What would it mean, though?
So it
hypothetically
just
speaking?
means it would mean that you're out of compliance, whether it be you haven't renewed your business or could be any number of things. Could be like your audits, you're not taking care of your books. Could be anything just out of compliance with the Constitution. So like maybe we give you notice and you don't give over your account number or something like that. That could be a strike because you're not in compliance.
Okay, gotcha. So, do I need to? Someone had once told me, I can't remember if it was Jilly or somebody, that I have to have an account for every single one of these businesses. Does that include Weasel News? If Weasel News has an in-budget system, sort of like
no.
Okay.
Can you walk and talk? We can
Yep.
get this,
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, you're like Weasel News. There's we call them like the big five. There's like Benny's. There's
right.
Dynasty 8. All of those that have like federal accounts, right?
Right.
We can't really audit those and take a look like we can for like say a business that's just like I don't know, like a decorative business that goes in
like the pawn shop or something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, where we can actually like view those books to some degree.
Okay.
So for Weasel News, no, we kind of know that that's part of the big five. We can't really look at those, but like
I have no problem of submitting like pictures of bank statements for the budget for Weasel if it's needed to be included or whatever I need to do, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that could, as far as those ones go, that could be a possibility. We're having issues trying to figure out what we can do with those accounts because we've only had Benny's and what's the other big five? Dynasty 8. Like those businesses, we haven't really been able to get a lot of information on, like, and how that really works federally. So we just kind of work under that assumption right now.
You said 300, right, Miss May?
Yep, should be $300. But to kind of more answer your question about the strikes, I would definitely read the Constitution when it deals with the the Business and Revenue Act of 1985 that deals explicitly on what strikes are, what you can do when you get a
Gotcha.
strike, if when you get it. Thank you very much. So I'll go ahead and put this file all this stuff up, and just fax me whenever you get ready with those, and I'll
Yeah,
let my team know that you're working on those.
I was gonna go ahead and just sit down and hammer it out right here in the office. So if I did have a question, I could shoot it over to you.
Oh, perfect. That's fine. That'll work.
And then make sure I was in compliance for all the stuff I need to be in compliance for. Because I know as soon as I step out of this building and get into something else, I'm like in meetings all fucking day. So I want to just like focus on this thing as soon as possible.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. If you just you can hand them over to me, and then I'll just file them.
Yep.
And they'll be good.
Yep, no problem. And it should be like a separate one. Do I just like go ahead and alter and edit the sheet to my thing and then re-pull it up and do the same thing? Like, do I have to...
just exactly like Xerox copy it or
Okay. Okay.
Make 3 copies of it.
Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna hand these out.
All right, awesome.
All right. Let's go ahead and do this real fast, chat.
Good to see you again, Mr. Conway.
Good to see you again. I actually just sent you a letter. I'm gonna hammer out these business licenses real fast, and then from there, if you got some time and you're still around, we can boogie down.
I'll be around. It's important.
Sounds good.
Do you need any food or anything? We'll get a snack.
I should be all right. Beebs is around here. You might need some.
Cool.
Okay. All right, chat, we got to do some paperwork real fast. Bear with me. Let's start with how do I edit this?
I'm trying to edit the document right now. I'm having a little trouble. Do I have to like put in a request to the government to alter this, or?
Oh, it shouldn't be like that. Let me see. Should you be able to just
Let me make sure.
You might have to just make a copy and place it somewhere on your own desk. See if that'll work.
Okay, I know what you mean. I think I got it.
Yeah, the only receipt that I have for Dynasty 8 is for one renewal.
Well, it might just be then because of Ashley Williams' personal relationship and employment at Dynasty 8 that he's going to handle it each time it comes up himself then on behalf of Mr. Rizzo. That makes sense.
Yeah,
it's all
'cause
good. I can come in every time. I just wanted to pay for it. I was honestly going to...
Oh, you talking about
stay all the way up until May, but...
Yeah, we just don't have a mechanism that'll like tell us that. And nobody's ever asked.
All right. Paperwork time, chat. Doing a little paperwork. You guys hang tight while I knock this out. I gotta do it. It's kind of boring, but it has to be done. What's the mayor's name?
It's been alright. Bike got stolen earlier. So that was lovely. Yeah, I got it back. So that's all that matters. It ended up in the impound at police, so it must have got stolen and it broke somewhere.
Nice. Next time you're at Weasel, I'll have to let you take mine.
Oh, I'd love to. I just recently bought
Thank you guys for all the love, by the way. I'm gonna try and go through that stuff right now. GG Litworm, but the cures, GG. Thank you for the 3 months, GG. If you're hanging out with us, much love. Desi, thank you for that 100 extra credit. Don't give me that look. Cast Runner Rigatoni, thank you so much for the kind words. And the 6 months, welcome back. Grape 8 coming in with the 2 months. Grape, welcome back.
Everything looks good. I get my team to get the certificates printed out as soon as possible, and then I could fax them over to you.
All right, Mr. Mayor.
You're good to go.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you coming down and finishing this stuff out.
No problem, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for your service, goddammit. Thank you for your damn service. Someone's got to do this job. It's not an easy job, my man.
No, I appreciate that. Putting on 2 hats like this, and running the city and then running the business division, it's a lot.
You're telling me. If anything else comes up from my end, if I think of something off the top of my head's a little fucking, my brain not braining today, basically. So if anything pops up, I'll run it here first thing. But off the top, I think that's all I can think of, to be honest. But who knows? We'll see. If something comes up, I'll be over there first thing I can.
Okay, what I can do in the meantime is just look through all the files, and if I run across a business you might not be thinking of, I'll go ahead and fax something over to you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And if I need to get in touch with you directly, it's just Mayor, all caps, correct?
Yep, that's it.
Anyway, so
Man, appreciate you. All right, well, I'll be seeing you soon, and if there's anything you need, just give me a holler anytime.
I appreciate you, man.
Thanks, Mr. Man. I'll see you soon.
You take it easy.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I don't know if there's one in here, so we might have to like run to a gas station. I just found like a bush around the corner.
I think there's one like right in there.
There's one down here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Or maybe right here, I guess.
It's either this side or that side, but I think it's just on the
Yeah, Wills, I saw. I'm gonna try and do the math right now.
over there, next to the red thing. That may be a restaurant.
Beautiful, beautiful.
If it's not, then there's another one on the other side.
I'm gonna hit the head, and then I don't know what you guys are doing, but if you guys want to, like, we can hang out, talk to Beebs, whatever we gotta do, drop him off at wherever he needs to go. But Beebs, we are good to go. Weasel taken care of, so we're good there.
You gotta look at the paper and tell me if I can publish it, right? Like as soon as you're done.
Oh shit! Yeah, let me look at it right
it's
now.
ready to go.
I'm gonna go look at it on the shitter, and then it should be good. Like yeah, I'll go look real fast.
Is this the?
All right, getting the full experience here. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Spare some change, spare some change.
We're gonna listen to some blues.
We're going big to the sewers. Just
Oh shit, you've been a bad boy, Peanut.
A day late, but congrats on the 50-day hostage situation.
51 days, thank you very much. Put some respect on that extra day. You son of a gun.
Jailhouse Blues. Do we need to count off on this? Yeah, give a count off. Yeah, you know.
But the cares.
All right, we're mathing. Give me a second here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But the cares.
Well, I wouldn't mind staying in jail, but I
gotta stay there so long.
All right, let's look at the paper.
Well, I wouldn't mind staying in jail.
Woo!
But I
God took a good dick out of this world. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Here we go, baby. Hey, Fanny, the front page. Fanny with the front page action, baby.
It's Balaya, bitch.
With my back turned to the wall. 30 days in jail.
Looks great. A lot to talk about. Oh my God. Hell of a story here. And these photos.
I'm just sitting there thinking about another Skinner.
Oh my God. What is this? Is like a 3-page fucking story. 4-page story. Great photos, by the way. Amazing job, team. And oh shit, you've been a bad boy, Peanut.
Oh, Mr. Jada. Please bring me the key. Mr. Jailer. Will you please bring me the key?
Okay. Daniel Mann with a print. Wow. Bunker found in Los Santos wind farm by reporter Dan Mann. There's a couple of these bunkers. Bunker down, baby. Bunker down. 3 different bunkers.
But the cares.
Piece by Dick, which is amazing. Love that. A lot of news this week. A lot of like actual news. No star, namaste. Oh, nice. A little Dear Nova action. Dear Nova, my boss, who is now my ex, has been concealing his personal discontent behind a professional facade. I don't fully feel safe at work, but I also enjoy my job and my pay. Before our breakup, he was open to allowing me to learn and grow within the company, and now he seems against it. Feels like he's waiting for mistakes and excuses to fire me. How to survive in this environment? Walking on glass. Dude, these are great. This is so good. Oh, so good. I've been really interested in someone lately, and I can't help but feel drawn to them. It seems like they don't even notice me. What can I do to get their attention and navigate the situation? Admiration unknown. Oh my God, I fucking love this. Beautiful. Best pay. Oh, Calvin and Hobbes, my fave, dude. There's a new girl in our class. Well, what's her name? Who knows? Is she nice? Who cares? Not me. Do you like her? No. Oh man, dude. Calvin and Hobbes brings back so many memories for me. Wish I could read the whole comic.
But who cares?
Did Ramona Reed pay us for this? Apology? What ads do we have in this paper this week? Looks like it's only this one? What is this on the back? The only thing I have questions on is the 2 ads. Everything else looks amazing, chat. Hope you guys liked it. Once again, amazing work by Ari and everyone involved.
But of course.
Boom, 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 boom. Dude, that music was freaking fire, man. Okay, you guys are going absolutely crazy right now, man. Holy shit. I thanked everybody. No, I didn't think. I'm not even close. GG the Worm, thank you so much for the 3 months. Desi, thank you for the 100 bits of extra credit. Cass, thank you so much for the 6 months. Casseroni Rigatoni. Great Babe, thank you for the 2 months. Fury, thank you for the 12 bits. Wills, thank you for the gifted. Wills, thank you for the 2 gifted. Cole freaking Fires with 1,000 bits of Kiors. Cole Fires, thank you so much.
You're as safe as you possibly could be.
Halfcock Judy, thank you for the 500 bits.
In fact, I'm probably the best actual.
So 5,
Holy
25, and 16. 25 and 16 is what? 35, 41 is what I need to give you guys. 41 for that hype train at the time. And then Venom, thank you so much for the 45 months, Venom. Holy fuck, man. Thank you for the continued support. Welcome back, my man. Jovi, thank you so much for the 3 months. Fins Mibi, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back, you guys. Much love. Duke of Shoes, thank you for the 100 bits. Miss Wolfpack, thank you for the 50 bits. Chubby Beef, thank you for the 15 bits. Wills, thank you for the gifted. Renee, thank you for the 100 bits. Hope you're doing good, Renee. Fury, thank you for the 15 bits. Blonders, thank you for the penny of disrespect. Miss Duke of Shoes, thank you for the 100 bits. Blonders, thank you for the 99 follow-up. Halfcock Judy, thank you for the 45 bits. Miss Duke of Shoes, thank you for the 45 bits. Cole freaking Fires. Put some respect on their name. New shiny diamond in the chat.
Get the knife, yeah.
Cole Fires.
Holy fuck,
I don't even know if you
shit.
wanted the VIP thing, but I gave it to you. If you don't want it, just let me know. I just figured you've more than earned it. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Lilo, my brother, thank you for the 500 bits. And Beanie, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And we are caught up. Chats.
But of course.
2 times available on the hype train. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Chubby, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Much love, much love, much love. We're at 4480 chats. The climb. We need 520 subs. 520. 520. We can get there. To get back to 5K, I believe in us. This month during September, there's not a better time. We can do it. The dream is to get to chat. This is the last month that we have to get to Partner Plus program. So I'm trying to spread the word about the Partner Plus program. We need unique paid subscription subs to have it count. And those are also discounted this month. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys help me get there so we can get a 70-30 split instead of a 50-50. And Twitch doesn't take more of my money.
I don't want to be another person. I can't take it anymore.
Speaking of which, Carrie Ann, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back. Much love. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we're caught up, finally. Hopefully.
Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing things.
I've been in such a Star Wars zone lately, man. Watching, whatchamacallit. Venom Spawn, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, man. Beyond
When I talked
for
to,
the
Fanny
20
who took
bomb.
care of
Thank
it.
you, thank you, thank you.
More
We had the
than that,
40
even and
for that right now.
I have to. We haven't published this yet for this reason. Is that Aaron
Thank you so
forgot an
much.
ad, so I'm having him pop that in instead of our own FM ad. Additionally, we had a full page ad that was paid for that we're just not going to print now.
Okay. And
The business was seized by the feds today. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Carver's Autos apparently doesn't exist anymore.
You're kidding.
I guess they were tied to like a money printing scheme or something. Fake bills or something. So
what the
yeah,
fuck?
They're gone. Yeah.
Okay.
They're gone. So we had a paid for ad from them that we just didn't have to print.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, someone's already put up ads. Some guy called Monroe, who I've actually met, has put up ads asking for people to go in with him to buy it already.
Okay. So one thing at a time. Where is all this money that we've been collecting, and is it in the book
I
somewhere?
have to give you. I gave 1,000. I gave 1,000 of it actually to Gary Willowtree at one point.
Give
just
1,000
as
of it to Gary?
Yeah. Just at one point, it's like here's 1,000 from Weasel.
Oh shit! You've been a bad
make sure
boy,
you have him,
Peanuts.
as retainer or whatever.
Much love.
But
okay, he's public right now, so he's not really taking retainers. So,
But-
oh my
yeah, he
gosh,
seemed very happy
Beanie!
that I did it, so I was glad to do it, I guess.
Okay.
But, yeah, I have another 2,000 for you to put in the thing. I can't put it in.
He's technically not on retainer though. We talked to him. I already talked to him about it. So you know.
No, that was literally when he went down to the cells and dealt with E. I gave him $1,000.
He's public. He does that pro bono.
I know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if that was a mistake, I'm sorry.
It's fine. The budget needs that money. Otherwise, we're never gonna afford shit, and I can never give people bonuses, right?
Yeah.
So,
all right.
let's
Well,
just
it can come out of my pocket. And I can give it to you as well. But I
yeah,
have
we'll split
another
that
2,000
50-50. I'll give you 500
give.
or whatever the fuck, and just
Well, I
toss
got
me.
2,500 for you tonight to put in there then.
No, just give me the 3K. I'll give you 500, and then you're good, right?
All right. Yeah.
Because that's 500 for you, 500 for me, and we're set, kind of a thing.
Sure.
So let me go get the 500. But yeah, let's. Is all of those numbers going into the books that we have, so I can look at it at a moment's notice?
Yeah, you can look at the advertising master list right now.
Dun, dun.
And it shows up to date for everyone who's paying.
Okay.
And I think Dan went and got Axel to pay for his next week of commercials.
They're
today.
the saddest
So
bunch
he showed
I've
me
ever
something
met.
else. But, yeah.
Okay.
So pack up
What about
your
things
So-
you're through? Oh my God, chat! Thank you so much. Go freaking fires, bro! What is going on? Bum, bum, bum. We're 500 away, chat. We're 500 away. Oh wait, hold on. 498 away, baby.
We're
1v1 me
Um,
in Fortnite, you little bitch. I wanna go.
Okay,
fuck
so
your mom.
first thing, the ad on the back has been paid for the paper.
well, yep, absolutely.
What about the Ramona page?
We'll have to get Fanny, but it depends. I told her it depends on what the story. Something if it's a story, then we don't have to pay for it. If it's a thing, then charge her.
She doesn't work for Weasel though, so if she wants something in the papers, she's still got to pay for it, half page.
Yeah. So I got it. If Fanny didn't charge her, I've got it.
Where's Ariel?
What? Well, right now it's 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Right. But is she still sick?
She's been around. She's she
this
has
is
5
like,
days a week of doing something else out of the city right now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But it's seasonal, so it won't last for more than a few weeks.
I'm just wondering because I know ads is her department, so I have no idea where the frick she's been if she's doing anything ads wise.
Trust me, I'm pulling double duty, and it's
Okay.
I'm getting it taken care of.
Okay. Didn't she have somebody else hired that she wanted to bring in to like help her out and do this stuff?
Yep. And it's Marcelie, and she's already been making ads like you saw. and I'll
That would
get
be
her
for
out
radio
there.
stuff. We just
And
need
it's
somebody.
Dick Elton for print.
Right. I'm talking
And,
about people going out and talking to the businesses and collecting the money from the people, so we
I
can
was
have
just about to say
the other people
that,
focusing on the content.
I was just about to say that I'll make sure she's also out there doing that part of it.
Who's the person she wants to have it with her?
Dick and Marcelly are the two.
Okay, beautiful. So have them just shadow you, and whenever you go in to talk to these people to get the stuff, so we can get them to collect the money, and then they give it to you, so you don't have to be, because you're already doing a fuck ton. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take some off your plate.
I have a casual meeting set up with Jason Winters as soon as we can run into each other to cover PDM wants for advertising. So I'll bring them with, and we'll get them doing the thing.
So how many ads were in the paper this week? Just the 2?
There was supposed to be
3, but we had only 2 printed.
But we had only 2 because we're not doing the Carver's Auto.
Okay, so let's definitely get with Ramona, because she's definitely one that will probably want to push back on paying, and we already printed it. It's very awkward to try and collect money.
We haven't. No, the paper's not published.
True. Okay, yeah.
This is. Yeah, I'm still in contact with Ari. We can still change anything.
Okay, yep. So have him.
You haven't pulled the trigger. You said no pulling the trigger. So.
I would have him make a backup just in case if we can't get in touch with it this week, or if we can't get the money, then it doesn't go to print. You know what I mean? We gotta stay strong on this, because otherwise people will never pay us. And we have to set a standard and be firm to get our principles in, so we can make sure the money's actually driving revenue from ads, which is important.
So, do you want to delay printing?
No, not at all. That's why we want Ari to have a second copy of something that's different, minus the one ad. All we gotta do is have him slap something in that's not that ad, just in case.
One of our Weasel ads over top.
Whatever works. Because if she doesn't pay up, then we'll just push her ad to next week, have it ready to go, and as soon as she pays, we can print it.
All right. This is why we need you, Kenny. I would totally be blown over and just print it for free.
I know, and that is while the generosity is there, and that is a good thing, the company will suffer for it. It's being taken advantage of. While everybody else provides a service, this is the little service that we provide, so we have to treat it as such. You know what I mean? Just like Benny's fixes cars, just like the Vanilla Unicorn gives dances, just like Donny State sells houses. People pay for that service. We need people to pay for our service as well.
Hey, that's
But the cares.
And
but yeah, let's
that's why this partnership is great.
We're like the 1-2 punch,
you to
baby.
say these things to me so that we do it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. So yeah, let's I guess you get with Ari, and then we'll get the cash in the Weasel balance and whatnot, and
well, yeah, I can pull it out from here. We can drive back to Weasel right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Definitely agree with you on that front.
But yeah, he was like fucking shocked that my place was fucking so big inside.
Yeah, I mean, you pay decent money for it. I'm really glad that you got it though.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And I'm easily gonna make this loan off, because when did I buy the house? Yesterday.
Yes, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah. So if it was yesterday, from then till now, I went from $500 to $3,500.
Fucking hell, nicely played.
And this is without taking any bonus.
Yeah,
all right,
that's
put
without
that
taking
into
any other submissions or
the
anything
account
like
back at
that.
the office.
Like if I did just the last week.
Okay, and that's for the 3 ads, 2 that are printed, 1 is being waited on and whatnot. Wait, that's for. Wait, is that for 3 ads?
This is for
2 ads.
This is for 2 full page ads, which has been the back cover the last 2 weeks.
And then 1
1,000
unprinted.
each week.
Okay, got it.
Right?
Yep, I'm on track. Do we have this in the books by chance? The books that we have going on?
we keep track of the what date they're paid up to, but we haven't been keeping receipts.
We should keep
I will say.
receipts. We should definitely have a record of where somebody can pull it up anytime, be like, oh, they paid 3,000 or 2,000 on this date, and put the numbers in there. Because
I don't see any reason why we can't add that.
yeah, that way the ad department, that's their job, and so we can take a look at it and be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Where's the money for this thing? Bada bing, bada boom, bam.
Yep.
Having a visual for everything is like super important because that way people can just like do their part and then hand it to us, and we can be like, yep, this checks out. Wham bam, thank you, man.
You got it. That's also part of that is also a little bit of radio advertising and the making of a radio ad.
In those numbers.
In that 3,000 I just handed you, yeah, it's not all print. So a little bit of it's radio.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get all the numbers for each thing and what it is, etc. To make sure it lines up with our pay scale, and just make sure that we got this well-oiled machine moving.
Oh yeah.
So let's go hammer out that paperwork on the way back, and then me and Gary can split off and do what the fuck we gotta do.
I do them I just
Alright.
did them 2 days.
Alright, let's do it.
And I got like $100.
Gary, I'm headed to Weasel. You want to just meet us there? Whatever you got going on?
Yep, I'll come through.
Okay, sounds good, Gary. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, got that monkey off our back with a business license, baby.
Oh yeah, man. My God, they were really annoying about that.
Feel like I got other businesses that I have not taken care of. Like Flatline is one, but that thing is like non-existent right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I feel like there's some other shit, but I can't remember. Well, the big one's taken care of, that's for sure.
That's what's important. Yeah, so we can make this like a fancy
Coal Fires, thank you
spreadsheet.
so freaking much for the 20 bomb. That is
Which,
insanely generous.
does
Thank you,
some of the
thank you,
math
thank
for
you.
us
Chat,
at
we're
the same
498 away from getting back to 5K. We can do this shit. Desi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And Cole freaking Fires, my God, with the 1,000 bits of yours. Thank you so much, Cole Fires. I appreciate it.
All right, a couple of businessmen moving and grooving, baby. Moving and grooving, baby.
Oh yeah, Kenny.
How you feeling?
We got
Beans?
everything. What's that?
How you feeling?
Oh man, the last couple days have been great. We got everything filmed for the new weekly, so that'll be done on Tuesday.
Oh, beautiful,
And
beautiful.
we were aiming for entertaining all week long, so definitely think it's going to be improved.
I think obviously getting the news out there is important. We still want to report the news. I think that reducing I think my only critiques for the last one, I'm gonna park this in the back actually. My only critiques for the last one was that, you know, every week is gonna be different. There are gonna be some weeks where there's a lot more news than there is entertainment to say. I think what's going to reel in our viewers to know that they want to watch it every week is going to be more of the entertainment side, but we still want to make sure we weave in the important stuff.
We really tried to walk the line in being entertaining with the anchors this week.
Beautiful. How did Anita show up for her weather segment?
Oh, yep.
We got to get her on the books. I still have, like, only seen her the one time and haven't had a chance to, like, we got to get it paid, for God's sake.
Bruno and Anita both need keys still.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, my God.
What is all this fucking blood?
I don't know. We got to get the wipes. There's so much blood in this office every single goddamn day. I'm going to go put this in the books right away, and then let's hammer out the numbers on the actual accounting side. We really need to get this coached up with Ariel so she can then coach up, you said Marcelly and Dick, correct? And then Marcelly and Dick on a regular basis can just be out there. Probably more Dick than Marcelly, because Marcelly is possibly going to do reporter stuff also. in this radio stuff. So if Dick can be out there talking to companies and gets to be seen with you or Ariel at first, so the companies know that they can talk to him and he can collect paychecks and set up ads and stuff like that. We want people specifically out there bringing us ads to each, radio, print, television, etc.
All right. Yep, absolutely. That was my plan, which is why I picked Dick for print and Marcelly for radio. And we'll get someone from TV on that team as well.
Yep, that was good.
Like maybe Cheryl. I don't know. Where does blood come from? Marcelly said she wanted to meet me here.
Yeah, let's.
Blood come
I think for protocol for this shit, just for the time being, is we should probably have security take a picture of this shit and then not touch it till we know what the situation. And then if it is just some bullshit like the employees were tricking around, then we could use the wipes to clean it up.
Yeah.
But if it is something that's gonna be like somebody came in and attacked somebody, then we want to have that evidence there for the cops. But it's fucked having a lobby just covered in fucking blood all the time.
Yeah, it is.
With love, Tony. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh my god.
God damn it.
All right. Actually made some fucking progress.
Jesus Christ. Did Tony come in and put a dildo and some lube on my desk?
Yep.
Okay. And like whatever this magazine is? What a creative son of a... I wish you'd put the same creativity into getting an expungement and not being a pain in my ass all the time.
All right. Yep. I just.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Wait. Hold on. What?
Did
it come out of your personal account when you did it?
I don't know, but I still have the $3,000 in my hands, so I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. Let me go check my personal account first thing.
Yeah.
Because
I need some food.
I have no idea what's happening right there. Might have to throw this cash in like a bush somewhere, fucking
I got a
random.
mail just now confirming from Ari that he can change anything even after it comes out.
After it comes out?
He can still change it. Yeah. The
Okay.
way
Well,
that
then,
the paper is held in your hand.
until we get in
his
touch
style.
with Ramona, which should be like first thing, either from somebody from the ad department or if you want to do it yourself, whatever. We are not releasing that until we have $1.
All right.
Because it's got to
So
be
he can.
cash up front before we put the stuff out there for sure.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go check and see if this came from my bank account or what the fuck is going on. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna print enough money to buy El Polito. Yeah, that's literally what happened. I wonder if this did come from my account. That's usually not how it works. It's usually cash. So I wonder if this is part of that money printing shit that's going on. Wouldn't make sense, to be honest. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to ditch this. How much money did I have beforehand? No, it didn't. Literally didn't come out of my account at all. There would have been a transaction for minus 3,000, and I'm pretty sure that we had 3,000. I'm pretty sure we had 4,300 when I last looked in this. Right, chat? When we were pulling this out a second ago. I'm almost sure when we were at the thing pulling the money out for Beebs, if someone can go back and look in the VOD, we had 43K. Yeah, can someone go check for just 1 second? I need to figure out if I need to go have somebody throw this cash in a bush somewhere where no one can find it. It would have been 46K, or it would have been whatever the money was whenever I was pulling out, because we only pulled out 300 for the mayor and then 500 for the lawyer fee. The last most recent transaction was the 500 for the lawyer fee that we gave to Beebs right before he gave us the 3K. Put in your car? No, because someone could rob the car and then take 3K. I'm just going to have Beebs, because he's not live, go run somewhere. Put this in a dumpster or something. The fact that it didn't pull it out of the transaction, though, makes me believe that this is accurate and this is part of the fucked up money shit going on. Okay, I need to do the math real fast. So 27 times 5 plus 23. 27 times 5 plus 23 is 158, chat. 158 minutes. Thank you guys again so much for the love. Coal Fires, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it, chat. 498 away. We can do it. We can do it, I believe. This month, we can get back to 5K, and we can make, this is our last and final chance to make a push for Partner Plus. And it would be so badass if we were able to do it, man. It would be so badass if we were able to do it. To get the 70-30 split, because it's coming out in October, and I don't know if they're going to make you do another 3 months for the next time, so it would be incredible. It's a long shot. I know it's a long shot. It's probably not going to happen because it doesn't count gifted subs, but the best I can do is just promote and hope for the best. Really, it did come from my account. $46,086. 4,600 before you took 500 out for the lawyer. Then you got 3K added from Beebs, maybe. Okay, so then it took 3K from my account, but it didn't do the transaction history, is what you're telling me. Is that whenever I was talking to Beebs, the last thing I did when I was talking to Beebs is pull $500 out of my account to pay for him, and you guys are saying that number was 46,086. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I must have got $100, I guess, from like Weasel stuff. It was 46 when you took 500 out. Okay, so what that means to me is that I'm supposed to put this 3K in the bank because it's actually mine, because it just took 3K from my account to put into the Weasel budget. So what that means is Beebs got to pay me every Beebs has to pay me every time because it's going to come directly from my account, I guess, instead of cash. Yeah, I guess let's run one more test, right? I'll put in $1. What's our current number? 43146. 43146. 43146. 43146. Write it down, chat. We're going to go test one more time to make sure it's actually coming from my account. And it's not some fuckery. Thank you. This is really important to me because, like, I can't stress enough how important it is to have a fair and balanced economy on a server. As soon as the economy gets fucked, it's like over. So we need to be adding to the good, not part of the problem. $43146, and I just got paid 60. So I guess 43 whatever. It's gonna be weird having $1 in there. Then it kind of pissed me off. But I guess I can deposit $1 and try it. All right. It's 60, not 80. Just looks like it.
Bring it back, boys.
So it should be 43207, correct? 43207. No, wait, 43205 or something like that? Should be 43200, around there. Should have only lost $1. I'd like to believe. $43205. Okay, so it does come from our account. Wow. It's really weird. In the past, it was cash you put into the Weasel account, and that happened. So from now, I guess, he was going to have to pay me directly. And this is why it's even going to be more important that if it's coming directly from my account to put into the budget, we need to make sure that we're getting accurate stuff. Because I don't want to have to be paying for stuff that I'm not going to be getting paid the same number back for. It's a real pain in the ass, to be honest. Yep, I'm glad we did multiple tests. I'd have been out $3,000. Thanks, guys, for looking out.
Have a shake it.
What do you think Sparkle here could
But
do?
face like mine and ass like mine. You want me to do security?
I don't know. I was just.
I mean, I
throwing
can.
out
A job
ideas.
is a job, but like Jesus. Maybe I can be a fluffer or newswoman.
No, Shag Mag's not a Weasel product. That's a Rebel product. So don't worry about.
Got you.
Talking about fluffing here, but I don't know. What do you think, Kenny?
What do you think about what?
She wants a job. She's come in for an interview. She wants to be on the soap opera, but she doesn't want to wait until we're filming that. She wants to start now.
What can you do?
Everything.
What do you want to do?
Everything.
Okay, well, that's pretty broad. Let's try and narrow that scope. What's your favorite thing
You
to
want
do?
my ambitions? Sexual acts.
Okay, probably more vanilla unicorn thing.
Okay, well, I work there, but I need like another job.
Okay. How about a weasel type thing?
Sure. I mean, I'm smart. I'm a people person because I'm, always willing to please.
We got 4 major departments. Is print, television, radio, and ads.
Ooh. Honestly, whatever you have an opening for. I mean, I don't mind being on television. I don't mind being on the radio. Like 105.3 Sparkle FM.
I think you should take some time and figure out what you're looking for, or what you want to do.
Honestly, I just want to be used. You can put me anywhere. A job is a job to me. And I'm a hard worker. I really am.
Okay, so I guess let me do like this. So usually someone comes in here and they're like, hey, I really want to work at Weasel. I'd love to write stories for Weasel or something like that. Or, hey, I want to work in the radio department. I want to, be a radio jockey. And what we'll say is, okay, we love that. Our biggest thing is making sure that people are doing what they want to do because it should be a fun job.
I would have fun doing whatever. I could be a weather girl. Look at me. I can do radio because I love music. I can write I can be a writer because I already write smut. Like, I am a multi-talented person. I want to be used.
Okay.
Will you use me?
And then the second thing we tell them is, all right, that sounds great. We love that. But we want to make sure that we're hiring people that can actually do what they say they want to do. So we always tell people to go out there and bring us a sample of whatever it is that they want to do. So if they want to be on TV, we're like, all right, go with the cameraman, get out there, get us some footage. We'll take a look at it. If we like it, you're hired. Same with radio. If like you want to be a disc jockey, you're like, all right, go get some samples, work with our radio team, show us what you can do. We'll listen to it. If we like it, you're hired. Stories, go out there, write a story, bring it back to us, let us look at it. If we like it, you're hired. Picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, sure.
So, I guess you need to figure out what you want to do, and then, get out there and do your thing. In fact, this might be an opportunity, Beebs, for the thing that we were just talking about. She says she can do everything, wants to do everything, but I don't want to say it because I want her to do what she wants to do. You know what I mean? I don't want to be influenced.
I want to do whatever you want me to do. That's what I mean. Sometimes. But I'm feeling very submissive today.
Okay, all right. I can respect that.
If you want me to do something, give me a challenge. I'll take you up on it.
I want you to figure out what you want to do and then tell us, and then we'll tell you to go out there and be a go-getter. That's what I want.
Okay, well, maybe you can tell me what you want me to do so I can let you know what I want you to do in regards to what you want me to do.
I think that you've got the project. You know what you're supposed to do. Go become a dreamer. Figure out what's your passion in life, what you want to follow here. It's not say you can't do it all like you want to. We're very open to having people work in every department if they want. But at least there needs to be like one thing that they're passionate about. You're like, you know what? This is my passion. This is what I want to motherfucking do.
Got you. Okay. Sure. Sounds good. I will get right on that.
You're gonna have to make a decision. You can't just let us make a decision for you.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking what position you had open. If it's like
All
more
of
of a
them.
freelance thing.
Anything that you want to do.
What are you needing the most right now? Surely there's a department that needs more people than another department.
There possibly could be, but like I said, we don't want to influence you. There's an
Why?
open everywhere.
Like, where in the fucking world, at any job you go to, they're like, do whatever your heart.
Where in the
Let
fucking
me know
world
the
do you go to a
department where
place
you
and you're
need-
like, I can do everything, but then we okay, what would you
I'm
like
a
to do?
multi-talented person. If
So
you need
pick
help
one.
in a specific
Pick
department,
one. Pick one then. If you're so multi-talented, pick one. Pick something and then go do it, and then show us that you can do it.
sure. Okay, thanks. Is Ken Kennedy here?
I don't know.
Can someone check?
Yeah, I can go look. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Go.
Hey Cheryl, you seen Ken?
Huh?
You seen Ken?
Do I know where Ken is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone for the day.
Okay.
He's in bed. Where's Kenny? He's up.
Hey,
Hey, what's up with all the blood? You know anything about that?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's those two.
Fuck
off.
Yeah, we
Kenny-
did it.
We
I'm
weren't
Mis-
surprised.
Mr. King's in the car outside, wants to talk to you.
Who is?
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Mr.
gotcha.
King?
Can you guys clean the fucking lobby? We can't have blood all over the goddamn place. For Christ's
Oh
sake.
yeah, well, it was actually for a news segment I'm wanting to to pitch. But yeah, we'll clean it up. I promise. And I also have a surprise for you.
All right, can you next time do that news segment on the roof at the very least, so people don't just see blood all over our lobby?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let me take care of this thing real fast, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Recording your voice for a 30-second radio commercial. That could be another example of a trial. Or capturing about 3 minutes of footage, maybe, a minute of some kind of action, and then a couple minutes of you standing in front of a camera saying, "This is Sparkle, bringing you the gossip from the cheer event where Tina went wild and bashed in everyone's heads."
Oh, where Tina
Right?
fucking tried to roll me over with her fucking wheelchair, and then I yelled at her, and then I took out my gun, pointed at
Well,
her.
you don't want to be involved in like that. You want to be reporting.
Okay. I'll give her something. She needs direction. You want direction?
I do. I need direction. Tell me what to do, Daddy.
Okay. We have an individual named Ramona Reed who we need help in the advertising department. I won't lie to you. Like I said, I didn't want to tell you this because I want people to come in and do what they love to do and be passionate about it, kind of thing. It's important to me because I want this job to be fun for people, and if they love doing it, they'll keep coming to work every day and they'll continue to do it. And, like I said, you can work in any department. You don't have to be tied down to one. But at the very least, be passionate about something you want to do.
Gotcha.
So I will say that there is a need in advertising right now. At least I believe that. Beebs might not think so, but I feel like we need someone out there being a go-getter.
That's not coming up.
And there's an individual named Ramona Reed who has put a half-page ad in the paper, but she has not paid for it. So we can't print that segment. We have it ready to go. We can't print it.
Yeah, go get her.
Yeah, so
Money. How much?
if Beebs?
$500. 500.
So
Done.
if you could just let her know that we have her segment ready to print, but we can't
Sure.
print it without, getting payment up first like any other service in the city.
Absolutely. Do you have her PO?
We should, right?
Maybe Fanny might.
She's trying to do an ad and we don't have her contact information.
I
We need a secretary.
There you go. Maybe that's honestly a possible thing right there. You never know.
But I'm more
HR?
talented. I have more to offer, but HR would be bad. I'm too busy giving like blowies and stuff.
Okay, well, we're hoping that is just.
I mean, that's even better for me to be HR. So I
let's
can freely just fucking suck a guy off while he's at his desk. Oh, that's so smart. Okay, HR and being the collector, I guess, whatever this is.
I'm gonna hope that you're just a hell of a comedian and you're not actually planning to do these things because it will be a very short-lived experience. But
why would I be a comedian? I'd be at that side whatever place.
Okay, well, please tell me you're not serious. You can't be sucking and fucking employees at work.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Why can't you?
You're kidding.
It's her job? Okay, then I'm not going to stop you from doing it. She said it's her job.
No one does that here. That just did a bunch of comedians in this
She
damn
just said
office.
it. So what, just liars now?
They're comedians. They're just jokesters.
Okay, well, I am customer service and people service. I will make sure that you're happy going to your next, whatever, like.
God. Wait, no fucking and no sucking on the job. That's got to be outside the office premises if you're gonna do it.
Well, I mean, the why. Honestly, like, hey, you're having a stressful day.
No
Let's just go
fucking,
meet
no sucking.
Let's go to meet in the back. I'll just give you a little quickie, and then you'll be like wanting to work harder, right?
It can't happen. All right.
What if we called it Sparkle's Corner? And whenever
No
you're
Sparkle's
feeling
Corner,
horny
no
and you
fucking-
need to
no
get
sucking.
off, you just come see me. Come again, and then you're good to go back to work. It's a relief.
We're not hiring for that, though. We've explained to you.
Well, I'm not trying to get paid for that specifically. Not a hooker. It's like giving.
Okay, you know what we need, and that's only things that we told you what we need. We don't need any extra, like, fucking or the sucking.
need Ramona to pay $500.
That is one of the options among the other things that Beebs listed.
Well,
Yeah,
give me your
among the other
PO and I'll
things I
get
already
it.
said.
You seem like a go-getter who can do anything. I trust you. You got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me your PO and I'll get the 500.
Let me check this thing. See, it's over here. Not making a great case for herself right now. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Actually, that surprise I have for you is to help relieve your stress, nothing to do with what she wants to do.
Okay, thank God. And we don't have it. She didn't write the company, so I got nothing for you.
I will just.
You may be able to get it. Maybe Fanny, who
I'll get it. I'll ask around. I'll be a detective.
Maybe you can
lots of people
fucking
know
suck your way to
Ramona.
a PO and get that, find it that way.
Okay, you're okay with me doing that?
No, I was
To get-
kidding. Definitely don't do
Okay,
that.
well, I can't tell. I mean, we're not all comedians.
All right, well, just no
Apparently.
fucking, no sucking. Just a job.
I'm not gonna fuck or suck.
Okay.
That's what God made hands for.
Jesus Christ, I don't think we can hide this. There's no way.
Yeah. Definitely going to be a problem. Apparently, this is Cheryl's blood. She discovered a fun way to do a flip over the stalls.
Here's the other thing. Yeah, no, they would tell me. Here's the other thing. If she does come back with $500, how do we know that actually came from Ramona? We have to double check Ramona.
Well, I mean,
Maybe you go with her.
if she really wants the job, and she just comes back with $500, what are we worried about?
Well, we're worried about that. It needs to come from the
We
customer.
still got paid, and
Integrity, Beebs. Integrity.
I feel like Fanny actually put in like some woman hours into this apology thing, though, seeing if there was a story there.
Oh no, definitely, and that's the thing. But it looks like it was written by Ramona, and it was posted on behalf of Ramona. So,
Yeah.
that's the thing is, Fanny's getting paid no matter what. She's just doing a job. I don't know if she wrote the thing, but if it's on behalf of Ramona and Ramona wants it in the paper, then she got to pay for it.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna hear from Ramona.
Oh no, definitely, and that's why very much money up front. We can't print anything. That's not.
Yeah.
If she wants it in there, she's got to pay for it. Plain and simple.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, if she comes back with $500, we still need to talk to Ramona and make sure. And maybe we should have her like send a letter to the company, make sure. We'll see how she does. Well, there's no way we can actually accept the 500. I don't think.
I think we definitely could, and just move on from there.
I think you hold on to it in the contention of talking to Ramona and then making sure. But this is why I didn't even want to mention ads, because it needs to be the right people who we can trust to literally handle money and deliver our service to the business.
Oh yeah, Marcy and Dick we can trust 100%. So.
Okay.
I agree with you there.
I'm gonna step outside for a second, and then I'm gonna hang out with Gary and do the Gary thing. Gary, do you have a couple more minutes?
Alright.
I'm really sorry. Is this urgent?
Go to impound and be done.
It's okay. If you need to step out, you can step out. I'll be patient.
I need 2 minutes, Gary. Just 2 minutes.
Take it, my man.
Dude, Gary sounds so tired. God damn it. Hey, you fucking sucking out here? What the hell's going on? Listen, she doesn't work for us. Whatever she's saying.
I was telling them I needed Ramona Reed's contact information for marketing.
Yeah. Then we're
So
trying
she
to help
knows
her
a
get
big
some
brand name.
battery acid from
And he
Hanks,
said
so
that
yeah,
she doesn't have. That he doesn't have her PO.
Also, if you actually serious about this, don't just focus on this. If you want to do print stuff, write a story. If you want to get like
Yeah, but I need guide. I'm being submissive today, and I need you to tell me what to do, Daddy.
Okay. Also, we will need confirmation that it actually came from Ramona, so we'll need her to write Weasel.
That's fine.
So
I will.
If you collect the money, also make sure she writes Weasel as well. And
I will do that.
Okay. Hey, maybe this is gonna work out. Who knows?
I told you I'm a fucking hard worker. I get what I fucking want.
I'm starting to believe it.
Start to believe it harder.
Okay. It's Sparkle, right?
Harder and go harder.
Harder.
That's when you're
Harder.
done,
Harder,
go a little
faster,
harder.
What is your name again?
Sparkle.
Sparkle, it's nice to meet you. My name's Kenny.
It's Sparkle. I'm not a plural.
Sparkle.
See, I even know what plural means.
It's nice to meet
My
you.
name is Sparkle. Sparkle Lee.
Sparkle Lee.
And my family is built. My mom, she was a comedian. See, she named me Sparkle Lee because the word itself is Sparkle Lee. And then to fuck me over, my middle name is my fucking grandma's middle name, who's Anna, but she's Dutch, so it's Anna. So my name is Sparkle Anna Lee. Can you imagine?
Sparkle anally?
Anna Lee.
Oh, Annalie.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I guess there are comedians in my family, but she's dead because she died of heroin. So.
All right.
Who's laughing now, mother?
Shit,
Hey,
yeah,
let me
joke's
talk
on
to you
you.
about
I have a
Let me
meeting
know.
with a lawyer. My security officer was telling me that you want to talk to me or something. What's going on?
We got urgent business to fucking talk about. I don't think there's anything more urgent than what we need to talk about, player.
I have to keep the public perception, my man.
That's why I sent Kevin and not me.
Okay. Why don't you hang out
I
at the
sent you a mail like 2 hours ago as well.
My man, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let me talk to the lawyer, who seems to also have some urgent shit. 'Cause I was out of town. Anytime I'm out of town, this shit happens. Give me like.
This is our business and it's urgent.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I could probably.
I will meet you at the nearby fucking parking garage as soon as I possibly can. Okay. Or do you want me to just write you when I'm free?
Yeah, right when you're free.
Okay. Hey. Also,
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay, you're welcome. Also, Kev, public perception. You cannot be getting in the car with this motherfucker. You can have your own car. If anything, meet at the parking garage around the fucking corner. All that kind of stuff. Remember. Tighten up. All that kind of good stuff. And if you gotta be wearing the right
It's
uniform.
only because it's urgent. I've been looking for you for 2 hours.
I know. Right in the right uniform and shit. Wearing the right uniform and shit around the office. All that stuff. We really gotta fucking hammer down on this. We can't slack around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Also, Rocco's doing illegal street racing and you ran into me. No, I might shoot him. Just so you
Who?
know.
Rocco,
the pink
fucking
Ferrari.
You mean
Pink
Rocky?
Porsche, his name is.
Rocky,
yeah, he's doing illegal,
yeah.
doing illegal street racing and just fucking broadsided me in the middle of the street and nearly popped out and shot him in the face. So, just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, it's good to know. Kev, just remember, you can't get in the fucking car with this guy. Meet him with a different thing or run down to the fucking thing, whatever you gotta do. Remember, public reception, we just cannot be tied to nothing right now. People could be taking photos right fucking now. Just keep in mind,
Gotcha.
tighten the fuck up.
Got it.
Alright, Gary, sorry about that, my man. You go out of the city for one
No
day
problem,
and it's
Gary.
like fucking non-stop.
Yeah, I can understand that.
What's going
You
on? You
wanna
wanna
go
go to
for
the
a
rooftop
drive?
or revoke a drive? What are you feeling?
Can we go for a drive? Just like.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Uh,
I feel like I can hear
Observatory.
myself a little bit around here. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on.
I've been getting that through other people as well. Like I can hear myself talking to them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's certain areas.
I think it's a you thing, honestly.
I've been trying to think about it.
That's alright.
So I'm trying to think it. So I'll try to figure it out. But,
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, let's go for a drive. You
Okay.
wanna take my car or yours?
I've got my bike here, so I've only
Okay.
got my bike. I can take you.
Yep, let's take the car. Babes! Babes, where the fuck you at? Hey, G-Ants in your pants. How's it going? How you doing? How you living? Welcome to the Weasel News team. Babes, the fuck are you? See him down there, Gary? Son of a gun. I don't know what the hell's going on. Those two dingbats better be getting back here and cleaning this place up. For God's sakes, you got blood everywhere.
Yeah, at least you know what the story is now. Hopefully Beebs told you.
Story? You talking about the blood?
Yeah, I asked Beebs and he said that didn't speak to you about it. I don't know what it was, but I presume he spoke to you about it.
Something about like Cheryl finding out how to do backflips, some crazy shit, her old ass. You know what I think it is, by the way?
Yeah.
I think your ears are so powerful. Your mouth is affected by how strong your ears are. You got strong hearing. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I'm trying to, really control my hearing right now. So
I think you'd be better controlling your mouth if you get it and
yeah,
try to find a way to gate your mouth and move your mouth. Move your mouth.
Focus must be.
Yeah, because I'm definitely hearing myself. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe like I don't know how else to say this other than like, position your mouth further from your ears or something.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Anyway, Gary, how you been? I've been out of the office for a day, taking some time to de-stress because it's been fucking crazy. What kind of view are you looking for? You like a city view? You want like a ocean view?
I marked the observatory, but I don't know if that's private enough. You let me know.
Yeah, it's always a good spot. Seems to be private as hell.
Haven't been good. I'll chat to you about it.
You haven't been good?
No, my man. Not too great.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
No, it's just you'll. I've got so much to tell you.
Oh my god. Okay, that's making me worried, Gary.
Yeah, it's yeah. I'll update you. Don't worry.
Should I be worried, Gary?
A little bit.
A little bit, Gary. What the fuck?
Chill. Don't crash. I'm gonna brief you. It's okay.
Okay.
There's a reason why I didn't take the nap.
Right. Oh boy. The lawyer tells you he's worried, and you should be worried. That's not good.
I'm just gonna be in my head good. Yeah, just think.
I know what's coming. I'm so sorry. Does this have to do with you? Oh man, let's see what's happening. Oh, he's reassuring when the lawyer says you should be worried. Oh, it's about to get spicy. Drama. All right, let's see what's going on. There's some park benches over there. I'm away from you. Over there, Gary.
Yeah. I'm good.
I mean, there's a reason Gary's still at 4 a.m. awake at 4 a.m. to speak to Kenny. Let's find out. See what's going on.
How are you walking so fast, Ken?
I gotta stay busy. Gotta stay fucking busy. I'm a busy guy. I gotta walk fast.
Alright, Kenny. I know there's the two of us go to the observatory, but we're just gonna bring it down to a whisper. You can still hear me.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So they started with being briefed by Robert that all government officials that work in the city hall have to be strapped because we're being targeted apparently by the Italians. Now I don't know what business you're involved in at all, Kenny, but you know, I'm just gonna
The
hit you with a
Italians?
bunch
Is
of
there
things.
is there like a more can you narrow that down?
Moretti's.
Okay. Do you know why the Moretti's are targeting government officials?
No idea. Apparently, what happened is Ashley Williams has gone on a long vacation because he was kidnapped on Tuesday. They tried to hold down a sting operation on Wednesday to catch them. And now apparently it's the Italians that have returned that are trying to get their businesses back that were taken from them.
Oh, Salieri's?
Honestly, I have no idea.
There's
All I
two
was
different
told by
two
Robert.
different groups of Italians.
All right. Well, I was just told by Robert, avoid Italians, Moretti's. Moretti's or Moretti's, one of the two.
Okay. Now those Italians are not going after Salieri's, from what I understand.
Okay.
So
Well,
it could be a mix-up here.
Yeah. Well, I've just been told, and it's been confirmed by Max as well. I now need to, by advice of the government, I need to carry a weapon in case I get approached at all as a government official.
Okay.
So that there's that. I'm not worried about it. I come from South Africa. Who gives a fuck? Like carrying a weapon as usual, you know. Then, well, on a personal level, my bike.
They didn't
was
tell me
stolen
that. They
today,
told somebody else
and then
that.
Suddenly reappeared in
Somebody else told me that, not
impound
them.
like 2 hours later. So obviously, someone just thinks that was frustrating. I was practicing my shots, you know. But yeah, we need to chat. There's something that's potentially gonna blow up in your face because you're associated with both of these people of
No,
potential.
I'm not associated with any Italians.
No, not Italians. This is a separate matter.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard, but Lola was stabbed.
Lola was stabbed?
Lola was kidnapped yesterday, tied up in the lumberyard, and beaten, questioned about something to do with Italians. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, and then stabbed. All right. Here's the bomber. Lola was in a coma, and now I woke up today to find out she's woken up. Why I know everything that has happened is because it was one of your employees.
Who?
I don't want to be a rat, Kenny, so I'm trusting you.
Nah, if my employee's involved, I need to know who the fuck kidnapped somebody, tied them up, and beat the fuck out of them, and put somebody in a coma.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? They can't still be an employee.
I need to. I'm not trying to be a rat, but it's this person's safety, because they did this to Lola, and I was speaking to Dan earlier, you know, Dan the man, and he let me know that he found out that Lola's been telling everyone that it was Amber, and that Tony is on a warpath probably to exact revenge on Amber.
Oh my god.
So
was it Amber that did this, and why, if it was?
Right, so Amber sought my help yesterday.
Oh my
She gave me a call and
god!
told me, well, not a call, she gave me a mail. She told me
Oh my
she needed to see
god!
me. I
This
then
is
got
so juicy.
into her car with her and this fellow called Ace, and taken into the mountains. I honestly thought I was going to be killed. I had my gun drawn. I thought, all right, I'm going to have to kill Amber or kill Ace or someone. They just wanted to talk. Ace instructed Amber to do it. Amber did it blindly. Her and Ace are dating. And Ace told me it was something to do with these Italians, Moretti's, Morelli's, whatever it is. Specifically, they wanted information. I don't know who his boss is. I don't know who he's receiving instructions from to get this information. But he told Amber to do it, and Amber did it. Now, they were asking me for advice on what exactly is, you know, the legal standpoint here. And at the time of speaking to them, Lola was in a coma. So I said, well, they have nothing to worry about. But since then, I come into city today, and I've been in city, what, 6 hours now, 6.5 hours. And I found out just from casual conversation at the city hall and everything like that, Lola apparently got engaged. So she's engaged to that Mickey guy, I think it is, the police officer. She got engaged yesterday or today or something. So she's out of her coma. You know, and she's telling everyone that it's Amber that's the one who has stabbed her, etc. So Amber didn't disguise her voice or anything. I've told Amber to keep her head low. I know that, I mean, I met with Amber earlier today to find out exactly what was going on, who she's spoken to. She hasn't spoken to anyone. I told her not to. I said she needs to keep a low profile. I know that Amber told me that Beebs spoke to her earlier today and said that people are telling him that his employee has stabbed someone.
Oh
and
my God.
Amber flat out denied it. Now it's fine. It's fine that she denied it because nothing is obviously going forward, nothing on that front, but I'm a bit worried about blowback here. About, you know, especially with the fact that Weasel is under the radar.
Okay, so I mean, I obviously know what to do. She's gonna have to be on leave with no pay until, you know, pending the trial. She'll be suspended until pending the trial, and if she went to the trial and it's proven that she's innocent, then we'll, you know, think about bringing her back on. But if she doesn't, then obviously we have to fire her.
Yeah, at this moment, there's no trial, there's no warrants, there's nothing out at all at this moment, but people are talking on the streets. So I suspect that something will be formulated. I know there hasn't been any prosecutors around.
How did you
I don't
think
exactly know
that
what's
you?
going on,
Oh my
on that
God!
front. The prosecutors have been away
G-Ants
for a
in your
few
pants.
days.
How did
I
you
know
think this
Kabuto's
was
been
not
around,
going to
but
get
he's been
out?
dealing with another
You
big
didn't
case
disguise
that
your
we
voice or wear a
have
mask.
with bail hearings and shit like that.
Oh my God!
So yeah, there's this.
Oh Jesus!
This is one aspect. I just, it's the.
And you will never know
I'm
if we
worried
do it
about
right.
Amber's safety. I pulled up Tony's record, and Kenny, my view of Tony has changed. He is a fucking violent. And by the way, there is a warrant out for Tony's arrest.
For what?
Fleeing and evading, on the 5th of September.
Okay, so Tony, I have to get fired for sure.
Yeah. I'm just worried about like literally, you know, Amber. She's. I thought she was a good girl. I don't know where she's gone wrong yet.
But see, it sounds like she's being influenced by this boyfriend. She just sheeple and will do whatever the fuck this guy says without caring about her own shit going on.
Yeah, but I'm worried about her safety, Kenny. You know,
She's doing someone else's dirty work. I mean, what about the person that she beat into an inch of her life and put in a coma? What about their safety?
Oh, I don't know. I just took it as that's how Los Santos is. I don't know Lola for a bar of soap.
I mean, this is a champion boxer. She's got like 2 titles, Chumash title and like the women's title, beating the fuck out of somebody who's probably never fought in her life. So it wasn't even close. And apparently she stabbed him. She didn't fight with just a fist. Her fist are deadly as shit. Just, you know, she ran a blade in this situation. So
yeah.
She tell you that she? I mean, she even tell you what the fuck happened or why? It was just because the guy said it and how it went down.
Well,
How does Lola even know it's her?
The meeting that we had, Ace very much took the reins because he was telling me he wants to take the fall for her. But again, you know, I put my lawyer cap on and I thought, right, needs to protect this Weasel employee. Things aren't going to go fucking thing. I don't want to blow back. And at the time, Lola was in a coma.
Oh, there always is.
Things are going
G-ants in your pants.
They're going to escalate. Like I said, there's nothing right now, but the way the streets are going, the way people are talking openly about it. You know what I mean?
So
I mean, I didn't even. I came to Weasel to chat to Dan because Dan and I just needed to have a conversation, which I will chat to you about. It's another issue that I need to talk to you about. There's two more issues after this I need to update you on. But it very much was, I came there and, you know, like Dan's the one that told me that apparently Lola is the one who's related to Tony, etc. He already knew about the stabbing because the cops are talking to Tony about it, apparently, Tony and Dan about it, you know? And like, I spoke to Amber and played dumb at City Hall offices to make it look like she was talking to me for expungement and shit like that, you know? So I don't want any suspicions to be raised. People know as well that when I'm with you, I'll be talking about expungements, you know? In inverted commas, obviously. But, yeah, like, I played dumb with Amber and I said, listen, she's telling people, this Lola girl is telling people that you stabbed her. Who is she connected to in the city? I don't know. And Amber was like, oh no, apparently it's Tony's niece or something like that. And Amber's never met Tony. And I was just like, Tony is a violent felon. If I was a violent felon and somebody did something to my family, I would exact revenge. I mean, fuck, I'm not even a violent felon. I'm not a felon at all. And I would do something to people who exact, you know, against my family.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's go with the facts. Amber probably gonna get fired, but we'll put her on leave of absence with no pay until we find out more about this situation. She can't come back to the office. Tony definitely getting fired. All we know is that he's got a warrant for fleeing and eluding. Do we know what the situation was for? Was it for the one that we talked about or a different situation?
I don't know. It just says on the when did the one that we talked with, the situation we talked about, when did that happen? Because this was the 5th of September, so 5 days ago.
Maybe around that time. I'm really not sure.
Alright, it just says, all it says on his record is warrant required, fleeing and eluding from an officer on the 5th of September. That basically means a warrant is coming.
I have no idea. So, not sure, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. So I don't think it's related. It might not be related. It might be related. We don't know.
Well,
I don't know what Tony's been up to. I still
is
haven't
there a
met
warrant for Eamon as well? Because if they were saying that they were just getting detained, and because Eamon, you were there when he told the story, he said that they were getting detained, he didn't like it because they wouldn't tell him why, and then they bailed.
Give me 2 seconds. I pulled Eamon's record.
Not even sure if you can get a warrant for fleeing and eluding for being detained without them telling you what you're being detained for. It seems like them adding a charge on you for something you haven't even done.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of that going on.
Yeah, the police are a mess.
No, there's nothing. The record I pulled for Eamon, there's nothing on him in terms of fleeing, eluding, or warrants or anything. So it could be that this is just completely unrelated. You know what I mean?
Let's go with that.
I don't know what Tony's
been
up to. I haven't spoken to Tony. I keep missing him when I'm in city. You know, he was in. I think he might have been, from what I've gathered from Dan, he's been out of the city for a while. And when I came in, he was, you know, he said to me he's around, but I was out of city until much later today.
Right. Okay. So, I'm gonna fire Tony on the basis of there's been no update on his expungement. We've been waiting on that. He's been on suspension for a while. So, we'll fire Tony. I'll suspend Amber. So, you know, she's on leave without pay. Probably take them both off the books, to be honest with you, and just go with that for now until we know more.
All right. When you do it with Amber, obviously don't say anything to myself, but just say that you've heard plenty of stories from everyone around, and like this is just bad press for Weasel right now with all these stories going around.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. That's why, you know, we don't know if it's true or not. But at the same time, Weasel cannot have that public perception, and she was already on thin ice, and she knew that.
Yeah.
I let her know if there was any incident or anything, I heard anything, there'd be a problem. So, unfortunately, yeah, that's what we'll have to do until we hear more.
That's fine.
So, yeah, okay. Well, what else we got going on?
But Kenny, as far as I can tell you now, it is true. She had a meeting with me in the mountains secret meeting with
Okay.
me, her,
Even
and
more
Ace,
reason to take
asking
off
for
the
advice
books.
on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just, you know
You know
we'll
what I
let
mean?
that play out, but it won't be involved with Weasel whatsoever.
Correct. Right. The next thing is I found it a bit strange. It's just an uncomfortable feeling that I had. Robert Banner, who you saw me talking to earlier, you see he talks a lot. He's very open mouthed. He has his opinions.
Was that the guy who was like, I made $500 into $3,500? Was talking to you or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He sits in city all day. I don't know how he makes $3,500 on our fucking salary. I'll be honest with you. But you know, he does what he does. But I just found it very strange and very uncomfortable. So to give you some background, he's just bought a house, right? He was
Where?
going through to I don't know, some in the hills. It's like a 50 grand house or something.
I'm
like
a broker.
that, right?
I can look into it.
So he bought a house. He went to a person named Jilly, who, from what I understand, is one of the co-owners of Hayes Auto with you.
Right.
Okay. So he went to Jilly for the loan.
Jilly's the CEO of Dynasty 8. Well, I also work at Dynasty as a broker. That's like the number 2 position. There's only 2 of us. And only brokers and the CEO can look at the records and stuff like that. So I can sell houses and do all the things. I'm basically like number 2 over there, so to speak.
Okay, so this is what sat uncomfortable with me is Robert came up to me randomly in City Hall and said, Gary, you are Mr. Conway's lawyer, right? So what I said was, I consult with you to do possible expungements, looking at doing stuff with your clients. I'm not on retainer or anything like that, public official, etc. He says, oh, so but you work with Kenny? I said, yeah. He said, well, you know, I'm getting a loan from Jilly, and I know that Kenny, you know, is in business with Jilly and certain things, and I just I want to make sure that, you know, if he is involved in the loan business, is Kenny like a above board individual? Like, you know, do you know if he has any underground dealings or anything like that? This was straight up asked to me in the middle of City Hall. Just because he said he wants to know before he gets a loan from someone like with Jilly, because you may have your hands in it and he doesn't want to get tied up in that stuff.
Jesus Christ.
I found this very, very strange to be asked this. Why the fuck would you ask me this? Why would you even ask about you if he's getting a loan from Jilly?
Exactly.
Like, if you're a business partner, fine, but it's not like he's getting a job or anything at Hayes or anything to do with car parts or anything like that. Why would he ask you? So I just, you know, I not played the fifth, but acted dumb, and I said, from my dealings with you, as far as I'm aware, you are a businessman and an outstanding businessman at that. All the stuff that we talk about is all about legit business. You running the Weasel especially is what we mainly talk about, and all of that is above books. I said to him that I did ask you straightforward if you're involved in underground dealings, and you said to me, everything is above books that you do, there's no underground dealings. Now, I am aware you didn't expressly say that to me, but you also didn't expressly not say that to me. You know what you catch
I mean,
my
you're not
drift?
wrong. I literally everything I do is is above board. I'm squeaky clean. All I do is work all fucking day. I might tell some people what to do, a wide variety of people, but other than that, you know, I'm definitely a fucking businessman. Everything you said is true.
Exactly. And Kenny, I'll be honest with you, I pulled your record as well. The only thing on your record, is that you were a gunshot victim.
Yep.
That's it. So that is what I know we had that conversation at the golf club, but like I said, I am aware that there could possibly be underground dealings where you are telling people to do stuff, but it's nothing that you're involved with. As far as I know, you're above board, everything. So if anyone inquires, there's no fucking like questions to ask. Nothing, no lies were told.
I'll be honest with you. People can dig all they want. They can look at all my shit, and they will literally find nothing. Because all of the money that I've made, or that passes into the businesses that I run, is completely made 100% clean as fuck. And everything that I own is clean as fuck. Everything I've ever done is clean as fuck. There's nothing. There's literally not a goddamn thing whatsoever.
Yep, and I'm glad to see as well that you were at City Hall today. I was a bit surprised when I rocked up and saw you guys there, because I never see you guys there ever. But the fact you're submitting those business things that need to be done is keeping everything above board. The thing is, why I just found it very weird how specifically he was asking me about you specifically, and so blatantly. He wasn't subtle about it. And I know as well, he has been spending a lot of time on the prosecution side lately. When he's not in the cells, he's chatting up Caputo in prosecution. Now, I don't know why, but for him to be spending that amount of time and then suddenly coming and asking me a direct question like that, very suspicious to me.
Yep. No, definitely. For sure.
So just, you're good being paranoid, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is on that front there. The other thing I wanted to chat to you about, what was it? Dan and I had a conversation about this whole Dara thing. He said that apparently, I said to him, it's what I found out from City Hall is that the Reverend was actually a fake named Reverend. He told me that some investigations on his end has shown that the autopsy was done by a doctor that's never been heard of, apparently. So I don't know what's going on that front, but I mean, from what Dan told me, there's no way this Dara character is fucking alive at all. But from the shit that went down at that funeral, I think we just have to keep our wits about us, because, if he is, at least it's only attempted murder, but we're gonna have to plead that you're gonna have to change our defense. We can say he's psychotic, he's got a thing for Eamon and Tony, targeting them, he's got a thing for Weasel. We can really manipulate it to make him seem like he's just actually crazy in the head, and him faking this thing. If he is fake the funeral, we can manipulate it. I'm hoping that he's dead, because Dan spoke to me last night at fight night. If he is dead, and this was just his remains blowing away.
There's no way that this guy is not dead. And you don't go through an autopsy and live.
Exactly.
I've never seen anybody, unless this guy is a zombie and defying the laws of nature, which is damn near fucking impossible, and I've never seen or heard anything like that before in my life. There's no fucking way in hell this guy could possibly be alive whatsoever.
And I fully agree with you on that front. I was shocked at what Dan was saying. I went down to fight nights, and Dan was there, and he discreetly asked me to speak about an expungement. Can I tell you, Kenny, he really is Dan the man. He's around in the early hours, when you possibly aren't around, and he keeps his trap shut, and he updates as far as I can understand, he updates the people that need to be updated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a real one. Just like yourself, for sure.
He's well, I appreciate that, but yeah, he's thing. He knows what's going on. There was the other thing I wanted to chat about before today. Today's been a shit show for me. I met Beebs early on today and chatted to him about it. I was thinking about going private, going in with Billy Falco. Was going to chat about doing not a retainer, but instead of doing the usual retainer, Benny suggested like a percentage retainer. I spoke to Beebs about it. That doesn't work with Weasel at all. So it'd be a retainer of whatever legal services you need. You would pay for the legal services when you need it. But honestly, Kenny, at this point, after the day I've had, I say this with a hand on heart, because Kenny, I'm finding it very hard to trust people in the city at this minute. This whole thing with Amber has taken me aback. I know Amber is on a friendship level, like both ride bikes, we chat. She seemed like a pretty cool chick. Support her at her fights. I went to the boxing night to support her. As great as Bogdan is, and I bought an apartment with him, there's certain things I can't chat to him about. I'm sitting at City Hall, and Robert seems like a great guy. And then literally Kenny today, the moment you walked out, he trash talked you for like a good 10 minutes. That's why I was so late coming to you.
What could he possibly say about me? I've never even met the guy.
Exactly. He was just saying he doesn't like you. He was telling me that I have to be careful with dealings and getting wrapped up. All this other shit. I'm like, I felt like saying you don't even know the soap. And I was like, oh, I mean, you know what? I'm just doing expungements. I know what I've got my head on my shoulders. You know, he's like, no, there's something dodgy about Kenny. There's this and that. I just like, I don't get it. He seems to have it in for you, and it pisses me off a little bit because even as a public defender, you know, you got to defend everyone. But if I feel like that, if something goes wrong with someone that is part of your world, whatever your world is, in whatever aspect, and they end up in those cells, I feel like as soon as he hears that, he's not going to have the best interest of that person at heart. He's going to try and actually make it worse for them.
That seems unethical.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think there's a very fine line that he's stepping on right now, but I have my back
what
up
did this
against
guy
the wall.
possibly say to me? I've never literally even met this guy. I talked to him one time.
I know. I know. He literally has been saying that he just doesn't trust you, that you have your finger in everything in the city, and that I said, yeah, but you're a businessman. And he was like, no, there's just something doesn't sit right. You're dealing with the wrong people, like being at the View. He's like, you know, the View is owned by the Ballers. And I was like, no, it's co-owned between Kenny and Maxine. And like, as far as I know, the people who are part of the Ballers, in inverted commas, are hired as bodyguards, and that's just creating business for someone who wants, like, just because they have their what you call it, it doesn't matter what gang they may be a part of, they're asking them for business.
This guy, you'd think that, I don't know if he's a politician, but he works in City Hall, and I guess that there's a bubble over there, because if you know anything like the South Side works, there's a lot of people over in the South Side, and they care about the South Side a lot. So whenever something's happening in the South Side, they want to make sure that it's looked out for very, very much, including people who, you know, live in that area. So the ballers live in that area. Maxine, I won't lie to you, she is a baller. But more so, you could even phrase it as she's dating one of the ballers. And, you know, people run a business. Just like the Cloud Surfers, another biker gang used to run security for the Bahama Mamas. It's a common thing. Most security units that are contracted are definitely gang affiliated. All of the Lost, for a long time, they used to run security over there for the fight nights at Chumash. And why do people do this? Because they know that your business will be protected and nobody's gonna fuck with your shit. And people are just trying to run a service for the city. We can't all have the luxury of hiring on security guards like City Hall. And I've literally had to do the same thing because my place is getting fucked up, so I had to hire on security guards for people to take care of the building.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean it's literally the nature of business. There's like no way around it, because if you were there one night, I'm pretty sure there was like 5-6 gun shootouts that happened outside goddamn Unicorn. There's shootouts that happen every single day in the South Side. So making good with a connection down there to know that it's going to be looked out for and hopefully less gunshots, it gives people a job. These guys are off the streets, not doing crime, and instead they're doing the job and something that they can take pride in, and if anything, is doing a good service for the South Side.
Well, this is the thing for me. This is why, Kenny, we are standing here having this conversation. Because, you know, my whole thing about coming to the city was making a difference. You know, making a change. And you're going to see soon announced that it hasn't been announced yet, but you're going to see soon announced that there's going to be a new constitution, that the fee reduction of the expungements is going forward. And that's due to my meeting that I had with the mayor on Tuesday last week.
Congrats, Gary. That's huge. Congratulations.
And it's like, you know, I don't mind about the credit and shit, but I'm proud of them. And this is why, chatting with you, I'm standing here chatting with you, because you make a difference. You know what I mean? You're sitting here, as you said, you're giving an opportunity for guys to make money and everything, looking out for the South Side if things go wrong. Just because they're part of a gang, you're not being like, oh, fuck you, you know? And that seems to be the attitude of this Robert guy. Now, again, he's good at what he does. He's good at what he does in terms of the cell reps and everything. He's got his story. He's got his plan of what he wants to do. Once he's paid off this loan, he's going to retire and live in this house and do what he wants to do. Fine, good for him. But I just found it very uncomfortable with the way, especially as of late, I would say over the last 3 days, he has been specifically asking about you towards me. And I've kept it very nonchalant, very just like, you know, agreeing where I need to agree with him, etc., etc. But I just find it very suspicious. It doesn't sit right with me. So, you know, just thought I'd bring it to your attention.
No, it's definitely, you know, I appreciate that. And that's why we've been, you know, making sure that, like you said, you know, it's my life stays boring, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing as well. It's like I said, I was thinking about going private and shit like that. But I think Kenny, I think what's the best case for me right now is I'm going to kind of stay in that City Hall thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That gig.
Yep, I agree. Definitely.
I mean it in the best way, but it's just to be some eyes and ears, because you know what, everyone can have this perfect thing that they want to be. Oh, I'm the best lawyer in the world. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing here. But if you truly want to make a difference, sometimes you just have to get your hands a little bit dirty, and you have to support or back up the right people. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yep. No, I know exactly what you mean.
So,
Look, you got to show face, and I think you in that position is definitely more valuable than being private, for sure.
Yeah, and I think as well it would kind of, how could I say, in the long run of making a difference in the city, be benefiting to yourself as well, because you have someone there who can come and just report back to you if I hear anything and pick up anything.
You are not wrong. You're not wrong. And the being around that place is how you get promoted in places like the AG's office or, you know, further up. Just being shown
Exactly.
face and meeting people, rubbing elbows, all that kind of thing. People know that you're there for the right reasons.
Exactly. And that's just yeah. Thanks for the umbrella, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Suit was getting a bit wet. But yeah, I just that's kind of what, like I told you, this day has been a very long day for me. I've been finding shit out that I'm shocked about, and thinking people are a lot stupider than what they are out here. But
You are preaching to the choir, my man. You are preaching. Like, that is in every facet of every business that I've literally been a part of, or people that I know. And I'll be honest with you, there's very few people in the city at this point that have not snaked me or fucked me over. I mean, I feel like I can literally count them on one or two hands, if that. So that's why I say, just, you know, I want you to make your own judgments. But yeah, there's a lot of snakes out there in that grass.
Well, Kenny, I can believe that. Trust me, I can fully believe that. And I hope you know that. I mean this in the best way, Kenny. I see what your intentions are. I mean, we don't know each other for a bar of soap. We're still learning about each other, you know. But you can see where my values lie with bettering the city as much as I can. And I know that yours are the same as well. I've seen the differences you've already made, the contributions you've already made. And so my loyalties will lie with you. And that's why, again, coming to you and telling you about Amber and this whole thing, it's not me being a rat to her. It's me being like, basically saying to you, I'm worried about her life as a friend, as a person. And if anything had to go wrong, it also would cause massive blowback on Weasel, which is what you do not need at all right now.
You are not wrong. You're not wrong. And, you know, she should know that. I'll talk to her. We'll talk. Don't worry. I'll make sure that she understands, and I won't use your name whatsoever.
You know what? If it comes down to it, if she really is misunderstanding, you need to use my name. That's fine. I'll face a consequence. But like, you know, I just think you ought to have known. I'll be honest with you, Kenny. I wouldn't have brought it to your attention if I didn't know that Lola was awake, because if she was asleep still, you know, in a coma, it's nothing immediate. Maybe it would have blown over, etc.
I mean, Gary, I'll tell you this. If it wasn't you that was going to tell me, it was Dan that was going to tell me, or Beebs that was going to tell me, or someone else out there on the streets that was going to tell me. I mean, my network and connections, the people I know, is vast. and usually just about everything gets back to me, especially relates to anything I'm doing at some point. So if it wasn't you, it was gonna be somebody else, like just like you said, Dan or whoever.
Yeah, well, that's why I went today and I saw with Dan, and me and Dan discussed it, and we both agreed we want to get to meet you as soon as possible. So my recommendation is the next time you're in city, try and get hold of Dan as soon as possible. That guy is good blood. I can count on my hand how many people I'm learning to trust in this city.
Yep, you are not wrong. You are not fucking wrong.
So yeah, just trying the best. But we need to, I don't know, there's certain things, Kenny, that need to be nipped in the butt. You know what I mean?
Like what?
The whole thing with Amber, the whole thing with Tony.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Right after this meeting, I'm going to nip that shit right away.
Yeah, it needs to be nipped in the butt straight away, especially Tony. Like Kenny, he is a violent villain. I don't know how long he's been around. I don't know what your relationship is with him besides Weasel, but he is a violent felon.
What makes you say this? I mean, was he just saying words that he wanted to go after this Amber? I mean, it seems like your perception of the guy is, completely flapped. Recently.
I've seen his record. I'm basing my perception on his record. That's all I'm basing my perception on. I don't know.
How recent were the...
I'm just presuming his record, like I pulled it up maybe yesterday, day before yesterday, just for curiosity's sake. Pulled up that record, to look, because people, just trying to. I know we mask things with this expungement, but it's me being safety. I pulled up Eamon's record as well, just in case, and just said, just trying to work it out for the expungements thing. But
I'm pretty sure I saw
his record,
Gian say earlier that Gary told her that he was going to say something or something like that.
At the fight night in the Belinda the Unicorn, who seemed very nice and an outstanding individual, has a record like he does. I'm basing it on my presumptions. I mean, I don't know him personally. I don't know him at all. But from the record that I've seen, and the fact that it was his family member that Dan and Amber confirmed, both separately without knowing each other at all, on 2 separate occasions. I acted dumb. I mean, Dan confirmed it for me that Lola was there. I didn't know about it then, but when I asked Amber, I acted dumb. I knew already from Dan, but I just kept it to myself, and she confirmed it.
So you put two and two together. You're pretty sure this guy's gonna do something again, and we should get ahead of it by nipping it in the bud. Yeah, I'm picking up what you put down.
Kenny, if it was my family member, even if I didn't have a record like Tony's, I would do something about it. Somebody wants to fucking stab someone that's my family, sorry, I would hunt them down and put a bullet in their heads, and that's coming from me, and I'm not a violent person.
Yeah.
So I'm just making a presumption that with that attitude in my head, plus then seeing a record like that, I'm just going to say he's thinking the same.
All right, well, yeah, you're not wrong. Not wrong. So I'll talk to him as soon as I can. At the very least, I can have the reason for firing him, as there was no evidence of pursuit of expungement and during his suspension, and let him go from the books at the very least. So whatever he does do out there does not come back to at least the company, and something we have to deal with.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know your personal relationship with him, if you even have one. I really have no idea. As far as I know, he's just an employee of Weasel, and right now it comes down to, we don't want any blowback on Weasel. With all the shit that's been going down around your company so far, and now possibly that people are watching it, etc., we don't need more blowback coming there if anything had to happen,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you how to run your company. You know how to do that. You're a businessman. I'm just a lawyer, and this is just I'm just giving you information that I've heard and presumption that I've made. My gut generally isn't generally wrong,
All right, well, okay. Yep, I know what I need to do. Thank you for telling me. This is important, for sure.
Alright, well, I hope this doesn't change your perception of me and you think I'm some kind of rat. I'm just, I hope you see it's me showing my loyalty
No, not at all,
where they
man.
need to be.
Not at all. I mean, look, I get what you got to do, what you got to do, and in this situation, I'm sure that everyone understands for the sake of the company. If Amber cares about having a job in the future, or that possibility, I mean, that also means that the company's got to still be functioning and whatnot. So who knows? Maybe she makes it through this, and it's all bullshit. There's no proof, and possibility of getting on back one day. But in the meantime, you got to hit it with the leave of absence. And you know, you're saying that it is true. Well, you know, people are innocent until proven guilty, hopefully, right? So we'll just see what the fuck happens.
Unless, like, it could be true, but innocent until proven guilty. If nothing is official document that said you've done it, then it's all word of mouth, circumstantial, no evidence, you know?
Yeah, it's in my experience, it's the opposite. You're guilty until proven innocent, but let's hope for the best, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Alright, Kenny. Well, thank you.
You alright? Yeah, you stressed the fuck out. Welcome to my life. Goddamn.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I honestly have been dreading this conversation with you because I don't know how to think about it. That's why I've come here with telling you all the stuff about the Italians as well and all this other shit. I don't know what Italians it is. I don't give a fuck. It's just, I'm just giving you an update on what I've found out is going on in the city right now from City Hall.
Yeah,
and it's stressing me the fuck out.
I can give you some reassurance that I got no involvement with any of that. I got no involvement with no bets and nothing. You know, it's there's nothing, any ties to whatever the fuck is going on or whatever. It's not another employee crazy situation where it was like, you know, it's not me. I'm just as blindsided by you, and I'm literally trying to keep. I stepped into this. I didn't even want to be CEO. I'll tell you that. I did not even want to be CEO. I stepped into it because I felt like I had to, because there was no other better fit, and the company was floundering. It was doing literally nothing, other than like a couple words on a page. And since then, we've turned it around into like a beautiful thing. It's clicking on all cylinders. So I'm really here in that capacity to be there as long as I need to be. It's not something I want to do forever. I just want to get the place stable and build a platform for the city to actually have a legitimate, proper news and entertainment company. And jeez, I have to devote more time and more fucking stuff to this fucking company than any of my other businesses. It is driving me insane.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you do it. Today I literally just had to go. I bought a new weapon. Just had to go and empty a few clips at the gun range. I was just like, fuck me. If, you know, sometimes it's just like, what? Just let loose, man. It's just let loose and let it all go, and that's it. It's stressful. I don't know how you do it.
I like to watch the stars these days. I feel like it's very peaceful for me. I try to, like, you know, guess the constellations and like find the North Star and stuff. Sit out here at a place like this. It's nice.
Yeah, that's why I bought my bike, if I'm honest. I just want to cruise, do my own thing, put some glasses on with a nice face covering, and just cruise on the highway, driving, doing laps, you know.
Yeah, that does
haven't got there yet. Thinking about doing it, and then my fucking bike got stolen. And like I said, I got it back, but that was horrible for that moment.
What can I do for you? I'm gonna obviously try and make your life as easy and my life as easy as possible with less of these incidences between Weasel employees. This is fucking crazy. But what can I do to help you out? What can I do to make your life a little bit, you know, a little bit better or a little bit easier?
Kenny, what you can do for me is just keep doing what you're doing for the city. You're good people. It's hard, and just keep me updated if anything goes wrong. That's all. That's all you can do for me. Let me know what's happening if anything happens that you think may be relevant to my time in the city. That's all.
Okay, I got you. Got my word.
I don't need anything else. Everything else I've sorted. I'll sort myself. But just keep me clued in so nothing takes me by surprise.
I keep you clued in,
as much
baby,
as you can
always.
keep.
I keep you clued in always. Are you gonna sleep up here? Should I wait for you? Or what's the plan?
If you could wait for me, that would be great, so I can sleep down south.
I got you. I'll see you at the car.
Something every day, Chad. Something every day, dude. Oh my god. Oh, mama. All right. Well then. Day, what a day, what a day.